Hey guys, and welcome to another In-Depth. This one is themed today, and it is all about Pokemon Go. So, as you can see from the uber sexy Hatamify, I am quite a big geek. Now, I know a lot of you people will be going, but that's that stupid phone app, and I don't get how that can help with depression. It can. It's helped a lot of people, in fact. Since it was released last year, I have read more than a few studies about how games like Pokemon Go, which are interactive, they get you out the house and things, can help with social anxiety, stress, and depression. Now, I know it all seems too good to be true, and for some people this won't work. I'm going straight out there and saying it won't work. It's not for everybody, but for all of you nerdy people and people who are nerdy growing up, this may actually help. Chances are you've already downloaded it if you're a fan of Pokemon growing up, or if you're just into those kind of games. So you probably would have tried it and noticed that you'll find yourself walking that extra little bit so you can get the next Pokestop, or oh crap, there's a Clefairy outside, I've got to go get it. Not to mention the social aspect of it, especially when it first came out. Geez, there were more people down on the quay the town near I live, on a Saturday night catching Pokemon than there were drinking. And trust me, where I live has a pretty big drinking culture. So, what are the benefits of Pokemon Go? Well, it encourages you to get active. That was one of the main selling features. It encouraged you to get out of the house and move about, because that's how you hatch eggs, that's how you catch Pokemon, that's how you get stops. It was brilliant. Not so much fun in the winter months, I'll give you that. But it does encourage you. In my little tiny adventures book that I did, one of them was go for a Pokewalk, because I knew I would enjoy doing it, because I'm doing something active while I walk. I'm actively looking for Pokemon to finish my collection, or I'm going, oh well, there's a Pokestop up this road and to the left, I can go get that and then double back. So you really do find yourself being more active if you are actively playing the game. You have fun, especially, like I said, if this is something you enjoyed as a kid, if you loved playing the Nintendo kind of games and the Game Boy, and you were just like, yeah, then it's brilliant, because you feel a very small sense of achievement whenever you catch Pokemon, especially if it's a Pokemon you want. Like, I love Pokemons like Bulbasaur. This is definitely like my favourite Pokemon along with Pikachu. And they're super rare in my area. So every time I get one, I'm really happy. And it's just that small rush of like endorphins from the brain that's just going, oh yeah, shit, you did it, you got something. And that's good. That's encouraging positive behaviour. There are days where it's super stressful because shit does not go your way and you waste all of your Pokeballs on one thing that you don't even catch, and that sucks. That sucks. But overall, it is really good for just elevating your mood that little bit. And again, the social aspect. If you find it difficult to gel with people socially, and you feel that you're kind of the odd one out, that you don't kind of have something in common, if you're all down in one place playing Pokemon Go, it's a lot easier to talk to people because you're all there for the same reason. And you can suddenly be like, oh, I saw this Charmander like up here like 2 minutes ago, you guys should go get it. And I mean, again, especially when it first came out, when we were down in the town catching, you'd be like, oh, Squirtle, that way, go. And then you'd end up seeing them again crossing, and you'd be like, oh yeah, cheers for that. And you start talking, and you start making friends and getting other interests. And it's really good from that point of view. As far as social games go, it is brilliant for that. So, I have been laughed at for this. It's how it goes. It's an unusual theory, but I have been laughed at for claiming that Pokemon Go has really helped with my depression and my anxiety. It's not the be-all end-all cure, but it helps. I remember someone, when I worked in a pharmacy, was slating it, saying how it's irresponsible and it's bad for children and, oh my god, everything else under the moon. And I very casually mentioned how it helped me. Sorry about the cat. It had helped me with my depression, and how it helped other people that I had read about, people talking about it on social media and things, with the fact that because it was something nostalgic, something from a time when they were happier, because let's face it, anyone who is my age, they grew up with Pokemon. It was the thing that was happening when they were growing up. And that nostalgia aspect helps, because you are remembering a time when you were happier. And sometimes in depression, that is super hard to do. Like, so hard. You just sit there thinking, oh, well, shit, I've got all these problems, I don't know how to fix them, I don't know why I'm not getting better. And it's hard to mentally dig yourself out of that hole. So if you can throw yourself back to a time where you had no bills to worry about, when you kind of were more carefree and you were happier, then that can't be a bad thing. I am a big supporter of Pokemon Go. I love it. If I can, I will play it. If I can't, I will find some way to do something else with it. So if I'm ill in bed, I'll still try to at least catch a Pokemon. I admit we have stopped trying to battle for the gym, because we are the only yellows in a red area, and it's a freaking nightmare. But I do find myself, like, if we go to the coffee shop, I know there's a Pokestop just down the road, so I'll go to the Pokestop. That's an extra 5 minutes walk I wouldn't have done. Or even explaining the game to other people can be good, because if it's something you're passionate about and you get excited about, it comes across. And if you're excited about something, that helps with your mood, because you're doing something you enjoy. Added to the fact that within this week they are releasing the 2nd gen Pokemon from the Silver and Gold game, which I have covered in another video under my TikTok talks. There's going to be even more for people to do now. So if you haven't downloaded it, or if you're even... Okay. I just want to mention, there is no age limit on this game. I have had people walk past me who are clearly in their 80s playing Pokemon Go and loving it. I've walked past kids who absolutely adore it, and people my age. So I get that for some people there is a stigma that goes with this. It's seen as childish. But maybe that's what you need. So try it out. You can get it for free on, like, the Apple App Store. It's pretty much everywhere. If you want to read into it, just type in Pokemon Go and you will get endless articles, endless YouTube videos about it. And give it a go. Even if you try it for a couple of days, what are you going to lose? It either doesn't work for you, and you've done a couple of days at least trying something new, or it does work for you and you get a really positive reaction from it. I'm using a lot of hand movements because I believe in this. Because like I said, it's worked wonders for helping me with my anxiety. So yeah. Go give it a try and see if you walk more, or if you smile more, if you just genuinely feel better playing it. Because little changes, it's something that's a recurring theme in all of my in-depths. Little changes have big impacts. And if that little change is downloading a free game and playing it once a day, what's it gonna hurt? So, yeah. Until then, I am off to catch some Pokemon. Bye-bye.